So hi guys, this is Rumble. Okay, today our mission is going to be going around Rotherhithe and looking at some of the docks. It used to be a Surrey commercial docks, and after that we're actually encountering first the wall, which is Russia Dock Woodlands, where we are now, and then we're gonna go to the Stavhill Ecological Park. Then from there on, we're gonna move on to Greenland Docks and have a look around there, and we're gonna from there go into Surrey Quays shopping, and then from there onwards Surrey Quays Odeon, and tell you all about those redevelopments, and then from there we're gonna go to Canada Water and explore around those spots, which is a touristic spots basically, and from there onwards we're going to cross the Albion Channel and moving towards Surrey Waters, and that will be that. So I'll see you inside. Adios, peace. So hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is Momo. Okay, today we're gonna be start on the Salter Road. This is a Salter Road, and as you can see, it's just next to the Thames River, next to the Rotherhithe Road. So if you just go across on the left and cross over to the back street, you come to the Rotherhithe Road, which actually encircles the entirety of the Rotherhithe district. So we're at the Salter Road at the moment, and we are heading towards what you call Ecological Stavhill Park. Another name to it is called the Russia Dock Woodlands. Another name to it because it's actually the whole thing was a docks once in the London Docks times, and they infilled it and turned it into a park basically. Going into the ecological park, guys, ecological park, and there's a point on there. It's called Stavhill. It's a hill that you go up there, and you can actually view part of the London sceneries. It's quite high.
What a good attempt!
So we're going into the park now, guys. So basically, there's no parameter between the Russia Dock Woodlands, same park, and Stavhill Ecology Park, for some reason. But however, where the space at the park, it is considered to be Russia Dock Woodlands, and Stavhill Ecology, the park, considered to be more of a nature basically. So as you can see, this is the first urban made park in London as a ecological studies. So many schools actually come out in here and start, do some research on the certain animals, because you've got wild animals as well. So guys, today is Tuesday, 17th of October. It's about 11 a.m. and we are actually in the let's see, yeah, we're in the Russia Dock Woodlands and Stavhill Ecology. So guys, right at the moment we're at the Russia Dock Woodlands, and I shall give you further
Stavhill
information
Ecological
about
Park
the
and Russia
informal
Dock
dogs. So
Woodland is a
stay
natural
tuned.
area in Rotherhithe. It boasts of a hill that gives you amazing views of London, open green spaces, woodlands and ponds. It's a great place to explore if you fancy getting in touch with nature, or if you want the kids to find out more about the real birds and bees. Stavhill Ecological Park and Russia Dock Woodland are ideal if you are looking for London walks, things to do in South East London, or places to explore at the weekend. Adults and kids will love the area because it's scenic and has a relaxed family vibe. Stavhill Park, next to Russia Dock Woodland, is a local gem hidden away on Rotherhithe Peninsula in southeast London. Created from a murky old docks in Rotherhithe, you'll find a wonderful natural area thriving with wildlife. The Stavhill Ecological Park is right next to Russia Dock Woodlands, but it's hard to tell the two areas apart. Local people often refer to the combined green spaces as woodlands, while visitors often refer to as Stavhill Park. Adding to the confusion, Russia Dock Woodlands include a large open field, with the Stavhill Park comprising mostly woodlands. So Russia Dock Woodlands resembles more of a park, and the Stavhill Park is more of a woodland. From the early 18th century, the Rotherhithe Peninsula was home to a chain of interconnected docks called Surrey Commercial Docks. The expansion of the docks became a logistical necessity as London quickly expanded in its role as a hub for international trade. Over time, as much as 85% of the area was covered by docks, each specialized in different types of cargo. Greenland Dock initially served the whaling ships arriving in London from Arctic. Canada Dock handled grain from Norway, America. Russia Dock became a base for timber arriving from Baltic countries and Scandinavia. Former Norway Dock is located right next to Russia Dock Woodlands.
Flying about. This is the little pond. So basically, guys, this is the animals that are here. And this is the actual space where people actually can actually stand about or sit about and gaze into this small miniature pond. So all of this, guys, used to be old docks. Name of the dock used to be Russian docks, and used to actually, because it was everywhere was docks basically. So however, the park is made for families, children outing, and for studies for researchers. So, no, hi. So basically, we've got footways going around, and we will actually walk towards the hill. It's actually the major feature of the park. And also we will look at the actual space that people actually spend there most of the time, like picnic and playing. It's like a huge pocket of grass that people actually enjoy being there with lots of trees. So guys, today is Tuesday. It's a weekday, and as you can see, many people are at work and kids are actually at school. So we will have a quiet day today. Usually on weekends, this park has got more people in it, and there's more wildlife here, as you can see. So if we actually move into this bit here, we'll see all these rest of the pond. So we need to actually cross another footway. There's plenty of small footbridges about. So basically, if you do get lost, there's plenty signs telling you where you want to go. So we want to get to Stove Hill. Just take this pathway. Hopefully, we'll get there. Basically, people just live around all these rented cycles here and there. Aha, there it is. So, guys, today is windy, kind of windy. It's about 15 to 16 miles per hour winds, kind of a harsh breeze basically, and but it's sunny, about 16 degrees, maybe 15 to 16 degree Celsius today, which is not too bad for October. Actually, if you actually walk that way, guys, it goes right into the deep into the woods. So, as you can see, people actually made their own pathway there, little trail there that goes up to the hill, where there's actually decent stairs that you can actually walk on and go up there. As we walk around, we'll see. So hi guys, there as you can see we're at the Stow Hill Ecological Park. So let's go up and see the city of London from that point of the hill. So we've got the stairs here, guys. Just gonna climb the stairs. And show you what top of this hill is look like. Most of the views are basically Canary Wharf and some parts of London as well, all around. So basically all they did was actually when they were infilling the docks, some of the excavation, they used the soil to build this hill up here. And that is the actually the plaque that shows the remnants of where docks used to be, basically. So this is called Stubb Hill, guys, in Stubb Hill Ecology Park. Actually, we'll actually walk that way, actually get down the hill and make our way that way. Those are small footways. We actually end up in Surrey waters. And Surrey water used to be a Surrey basin back in the docking days. And plenty more. There used to be a Lavender Pond, there used to be Quebec Pond, there used to be Albion Dock, there used to be Greenland Dock, South Dock, which has not been infilled and left for leisurely purposes. So we're gonna have a look at those later in the video. So we're just gonna go around and find our pathway to go to the Waterman Way, which is a straight footway, quite a broad, which used to be at the wall of the Russia docks. So I will show you that. So we've got a very guys narrow pathway, and there's no tarmac, and hopefully take us to the pocket of green space and see the Waterman Way as well, where the docks wall used to be. So luckily it hasn't actually rained, and all this ground will be very muddy to walk on. And I'm only wearing trainers. And as you can see on the right hand side, beyond these shrubs and the fences is a school, nursery school, I believe. Alright, let's continue walking. It's a long stretch of pathway right in the woods, and we are out, guys, so it's a good news. So basically we still have the greeneries and everything, and all the trees started shedding their leaves as the autumn has just hit us. And some of the trees used to be really making bridges, due to because of the end of the summer. You can actually see some gaps between the trees where the bridges are. Yeah, we're heading towards winter, guys, so be ready. If you've got any plans for winter holidays, have a good time. So basically, guys, we have come to the this is the actual space where actually the middle of the docks was, and it was infield, and this is where they call the terminal park as Russia Dock Woodlands, which is a space where people spend time, sit about and play, and come here to actually for fresh air. You see. And that, guys, as you can see, the wall right at the if you look just next to those trees, there's a step. There used to be a wall for the Russia Dock Woodlands, for the docks. When they actually left the wall there and made it turn into a footway, so people actually walk the park across. So what I have to do is basically go this way. I'm not gonna go climbing from it because it's quite high with the gear I have. Just adjust the camera a little bit more. Yeah. It was pointing a little bit down for some reason. So basically we're going to cross the footbridge and go to the Waterman Way. And if you go straight up, it's just basically nature. So guys, this is used to be the wall of the Russia docks. As you can see here, as you can see the step, these boundaries used to be never been changed since the infield. So these were actually original wall of the Russia docks. Adjust the camera again. because I think it was pointing a little bit down again. Every time I use the controls to actually tilt the camera up and down, I don't actually control it well, and then it stays a little bit focused more, and I have to think correctly. So we are swerving to the left, guys, and we're walking between the very, very tall trees and lots of autumn leaves and all the birds singing still, because it's a nice day basically for October. And I start wearing jacket now, and because when I came to the dummy running, I think it was a couple of days back, I was still on a sweater and a t-shirt. It was okay. Give and take 2 days later, things got a little bit different. And Greenland Dock. The Greenland Dock is a very, very, very huge dock, guys. It's never been infield, so they left it sporting events and boating and many other things they do. And there's actual residentials all around the marina. So they got actually boats and yachts actually also mooring there, some part of it. And there's a smaller dock next to the Greenland Dock, which is called South Dock, and that is filled with lots of mooring yachts. And that dock, that marina also has there's residential apartments all around it. They got rid of all the demolished all the warehouses where they used to warehouses for storage facilities, and they developed all with the new residential properties, which was between late 70s and early 80s basically. So now we're gonna make a left turn and go around the Greenland pond and show you around the Greenland. So obviously we've got the Morbidea pub here. Hi guys, so we're okay at the moment. We're at the Greenland Docks, and as you can see we've got sporting events going on today, and I shall give you further information on Greenland Docks. Bye. Adios. Yeah. So we've got this apartment on the left hand side with a lot of brickwork being used here. And as you can see, we're at the Greenland Dock. It used to be the original name, Howland Great Wet Docks used to be, when they first actually put it into operation. And I should give you a story how it got that name and how it changed to Greenland Dock. So it used to be Howland Great Wet Docks. Then due to the there's a lot of wind now, guys. There's lots of wind hitting me. The Greenland Dock name got its name because of there used to be lots of whaling operation going on, coming from Arctic regions of the world, and they used to actually boil the blubber, which is some sort of oil of the whales, right on the docks, and for business purposes basically from Howland Great Wet Docks changed to Greenland Docks due to the this whaling issue that was going on. So that is the purpose that it's got. Until today, the whole thing is still remains as Greenland Docks. So it's quite large. First, when they built it, actually, it was smaller, and then they extended the size twice as much. As you can see, it reaches far end all the way towards that way, which is the Surrey Quays. And we're gonna go that way later on to show you more and more interesting spots and places. As you can see, there's lots of boats being mooring there, and some of them actually are home to some people. There's actually also boats in Little Venice as well, and some parts of the Regent's Canal that people actually live on the water all their lives. So I remember I think it was a year ago, when I was actually taking pictures around this place, and a lady came out of one of those boats right in the middle of the screen right here, guys. One of the boats, I can't remember which one, but she came out and said, could you please not take picture of home? And then I said, okay, no problem, I wasn't taking a picture, I was just pointing that way. And she said, okay, fine. And then just realized that people actually live, and they actually want to hold on to their privacy. So we're gonna use what you call this, a metal bridge, footbridge. And guys, this used to actually lead to I believe it's a cut, but I don't know where it used to lead to. I think it leads towards Thames River, I believe, but I'm not sure. Grand Surrey Canal. Yeah, it used to go through Orchard Road, Peckham and Camberwell, and by 1940s they got rid of the canal. It was only actually to deliver wood all the way from where the wood used to come to the docks, and use the canal, small subsolible barges, and deliver it to the other parts of the
Greenland
London.
Dock is the oldest London's riverside wet docks located at Rotherhithe in the area of city now known as Docklands. It used to be part of the Surrey commercial docks, most of which have by now been filled in. Greenland Dock is now used purely for recreational purposes. It is one of the only two functioning and closed docks on the south bank of River Thames, along with the smaller South Dock, to which is connected by a channel now known as Greenland Cut. The dock was originally laid out between 1695 and 1699 on land owned by aristocratic Russell family of the 1st Duke of Bedford. Russells had been given a portion of land in Lower Rotherhithe by wealthy Streatham landowner John Howland as part of the wedding dowry for his daughter Elizabeth, granddaughter of Sir Joshua Child, the dictatorial chairman of the East India Company, who married Wright Leslie Russell, the Marquess of Tavistock. They immediately set about improving their rural property, obtaining parliamentary permission in 1695 to construct a rectangular dock with an area of about 10 acres, capable of accommodating around 120 ships. It was named Howland Great Wet Dock in honor of John Howland. Designed by local shipwright John Wells, the dock was intended to refit East India ships. From the 1720s, it was used by whaling ships, and whale blubber was boiled on the quayside to produce oil. The whaling ships came from Greenland, leading to the dock being renamed Greenland Dock. In 1806, the dock was sold to a timber merchant who constructed a series of shallow holding docks for timber.
So I'm just going to try and go from the back way, see what happens, if there's a back way to this place. So we haven't actually left the Greenland Dock, guys. This is just the buildings next to it, and I want to see if we can actually go from the back way. We get a shortcut to the South Dock. Yes, there is. So that way we actually go to the South Dock that way, guys. And this way you can have a little bit of fun next to the embankment of Thames River. You can see what it's like there. So let's have a look. It's quite windy. Whoa. So this is the Greenland Surrey Quays pier here. From this angle, guys, you got the Canary Wharf looking at us, but from the opposite direction. Right, let's continue. So we're gonna go this way, guys. Lots of wind. I hope it doesn't shake the camera. This structure, guys, has really, yeah, strike me, not strike me as in hitting, but struck my mind the way they are, because I've never seen anything such design before. I mean, those balconies are so I don't know what to say. Good. At the same time, they look design or something. Not trendy enough, most likely, but it is okay. So we're at the South Dock, guys. As you can see, the South Dock is much more crowded with these guys, with these yachts and boats. And this is where you come here. This is actually really feels like actual docks, the modern docks. So we're at South Docks, guys. As you can see, the railings on the ground, guys. This used to actually have cranes actually moving from left to right and actually picking up the cargo and putting it at the next to the warehouses. So actually they got rid of the cranes basically, and this is the trail that is left over back from the days of the operations. So basically the South Dock used to be extra operation back in the days, just to bring in grain from the other parts of the world, cargo as grain. And most prominent operations of the London docks was the deal porter workers. They used to actually unload lots of softwood planks of maybe something like those 8 or maybe 4 by 10 thick planks of wood, and they had to actually put it on the shoulder, and they had to stack them up to 60 feet high on the storage facilities, and they had to actually bring them down from the barges, unload them from the barges, and stack them up 60 feet high, which was a risky job for the people that used to do the work back in the days. So I should give you more information as we go where the Deal Porters Square is, next to the Canada Water. So this is the cut. It's called Greenland Cut between the Greenland Dock and South Dock, guys. And as we actually take you all around, there is the
one of the
South Dock,
surviving
basically.
former Surrey commercial docks in Rotherhithe, London, England. It was built in 1807 till 1811, just south of the larger Greenland Dock, to which is connected by a channel now known as Greenland Cut. It also has a lock giving access to the River Thames. Originally named the East Country Dock, it was renamed in 1850 when a Surrey Commercial Dock Company purchased and enlarged it. Timber and grain were the main products imported and exported in the docks.
There's a work going on that building as well right there. As I mentioned earlier on before, these are the actual residentials all around the body of waters. So as you can see, these bridges, guys, they usually actually swing around and join with the other one, and you can go across. So basically we're going to walk to the part of the Greenland Dock here where there's nothing but just waters, body of waters. And we're going to go up to the all the way to where you can see on the middle of the screen again, very tiny, if you can see it. I say tiny because my screen is tiny on my camera. When you actually look at it on the larger screen, most likely the thing looks bigger. However, we're going to go to a bicycle bridge. As you can see that red colouring metal there, that is a bicycle bridge, and they used to open and let the ships through into what you call Canada docks, from Greenland Dock, which is this one. So once we get there, I should give you some trivial info there once we get there. So basically, guys, as you can see, the last blocks of residential properties there, this is where we actually entered the Greenland Dock, and we actually circumnavigated up to this point, and we should actually go all the way to the red bicycle bridge, as you can see. Yeah, the water looks quite good today because it's little, there's a harsh breeze about. You can see the small waves moving about on the surface of the water. So guys, I come here to tell you about Surrey Canal. The Surrey Canal used to be a canal that used to actually be starting from this point somewhere here, where those canoeing boats are, and they built the sports facilities, stored premises there as well. So that's where the canal actually began, right there, and moved all around the middle of the city, and ended somewhere in Camberwell. Used to actually go across, if you know Southwark Borough, the whole canal used to go across what you call a park called Burgess Park, and then across the Burgess Park, then into Camberwell, and that was the last stop. All they used to actually bring soft food in and out of the Greenland Dock. So basically, this is the sport canoeing facility. Premises there. People actually rent canoeing boats and go into the with your waters and have some fun, as I show you in my previous video. So the Surrey Canal, guys, actually began right from here. As you can see, where all these structures are, and they have lots of goodies, all fenced up, as you can see. Lots of canoeing boats, yeah. You can see the guys, those pigeons are really stand still. I think it's from the breeze. I don't want to scare them away, but they are walking away. And you can see these are all new developments right back in the
Norway Dock was the
80s.
first dock built by a commercial dock company for handling timber from the Baltic. It was originally built in 1811. It was connected to the Thames through Greenland Dock via Norway Cut.
That is the bicycle bridge, guys. So basically, you got stairs to go up there, because this bridge is no longer operational, guys. It's just been turned into a road, and basically it's got cobblestones in it. So you used to actually lift from here. As you can see, this end used to lift from here, and they used to actually, what they used to do, as you can see that structure, they used to actually put weight in there. I think it was water, and they used to weigh the bridge, and bridge used to raise from this end for the I think ships to pass through here, and this was the cut or inlet that used to face and connect to, which is now a Surrey Quays shopping centre, which used to be Canada Docks. As you can see, that used to be all Canada Docks, guys, and ships used to pass from here and into the Canada Dock to unload. And as we go near to the structures, those are, you can see how they used to actually, the entire of the bridge used to actually lift. As you can see, those curvy structures there. These structures actually, as that structure up there used to be lots of water in it, and then the whole thing used to be weighed, and used to actually come actually rotate and cover these structures here, and basically it's just lift up and ships used to pass through. So basically that's that. And they actually painted this bridge last year with a red color, which looks quite clean. No, wrong way. So guys, we're going to actually go underneath the basketball bridge and go towards the Surrey Quays shopping centre. The reason I'm going to go to Surrey Quays shopping centre is because I think it's been announced that there's going to be new developments, and they haven't begun yet. So basically they announced it back in somewhere around between 2020 and 2021, but it hasn't begun yet because these shopping centres and all of these facilities, which used to be old docks, actually been redeveloped back in the early 80s. So basically, it used to be like Surrey Commercial Docks. Now it's just Surrey Quays or Surrey Docks, basically. So basically, we're walking next to the Tesco, the main building of the shopping place, Tesco, and we're going to actually go around it and past the other stores and move towards the Canada Water. Surrey Quays Leisure Park is located in the southeast London inner city district of Rotherhithe. Opened by United Cinemas International USA on 28 August 1998. The cinema is located on Surrey Quays Leisure Park. Seating capacity in the screens vary from 407 and 397 in the two largest screens down to 162. The USA cinema was taken over by Odeon Theatres in 2006 and rebranded Odeon. The Odeon brand, founded in 1930, Odeon is the largest and best known cinema chain in UK and Ireland. Since then, the world-famous Odeon Lux Leicester Square has hosted hundreds of Europe's biggest film premieres and now is the first Dolby Cinema in the UK.
There are rumors of redevelopment announced in 2019 and the work should commence in 2022. However, there has not been any sign of this yet. Surrey Quays Shopping Centre is located in Rotherhithe, London. It is currently owned by British Land. The shopping centre opened in July 1988 following years of development by London Docklands Development Corporation in the London Docklands and surrounding areas. It has over 40 stores including a Tesco supermarket, 650 parking spaces and a food court. Improvements in the local transport links and rise in the local housing development in recent years has given the local consumer easier access to the retail area. In August 2019, British Land announced plans to demolish the shopping centre to make way for new stores, green spaces and housing. These plans were approved in October 2019. Redevelopment work started in mid-2022, however, there has not been any underway construction to commence yet.
Hi guys, this is Rambo Aoki, and now we're going to be walking towards Canada Water. So I'll see you there. Adios, peace. So guys, this is the Canada Water. As you can see, this used to be a Canada Dock, and as you can see on the far, in the middle of the screen, there is the Canada Library, Canada Water Library. So guys, this used to be a Canada Docks, and it has been actually part of it has been infilled all the way. As you can see, those structures used to pass through those structures all the way where the Surrey Quays Shopping Centre was, and that used to be Canada Docks connecting to Greenland Docks. As the early developments took place in the early 80s, they used to actually redevelop all these developments on the right hand side, as you can see. I don't know what it's going to be, but as you can see, those are RTM residential apartments, those reddish buildings there, and you also got those more modern skyline buildings there. I think it's all residential apartments, and there's a Canada Water Library. It used to be called Southwark Library, but now it's called Canada Water Library, and they're actually giving and putting another tower there, another skyline properties. The place is still underway for further developments basically. I think what they want to do actually is build some sort of a footbridge made out of wood and metal, and starting from there, I believe, right from where the camera is pointing to the just left of those buildings, and coming top of the crossing the Canada Water all the way and going towards Canada Water Library. So I shall give you a picture of that right now. So that's what it's going to look like basically, guys, when it's complete. And also on here you got the sports premises there, guys, Decathlon. So you got this little stairway coming down through a lower ground, and this is where you actually can stand about and gaze into the lake. So this is actually a fresh water. It's not a remnant of the docks, because this is a new water being put there, where the docks were basically. And this is a little place where you can go and snacks and drinks. And that's the place where you can get your snacks and drinks right there. And that is the Albion Channel, guys. We'll walk that later on. So as we cross the little footbridge here, this is what you get. This is what you get when you're standing. So when you're standing from here, and now we're gonna walk to the market. They used to actually, on the weekends, they have a market here, selling all sorts of second use and lots of food and confectionery products. And they're usually actually skateboarding people. They're not here today. How unusual. Because what they did actually is they actually blocked where they're doing a repair to the library. So basically they're doing repair to the library, and used to have and another walkway next to the Canada Water, going around the library where the skateboarders usually actually used to perform. And because they boarded it up, they're not here anymore until whole place is complete. So this is the square. Those are the residential properties, shops and convenience stores, and sitting about, relaxing. And that's the Canada station for bus and railway and underground. Canada Water Station. That's it. Canada Water Station. So you've got small little vehicles doing the snack and drinks there. This was a very, very cute one. Cute. Yeah. This is the Deal Porter Square, guys, where they used to workers used to actually unload the wood off the barges. And so stand by, I should give you information how they used to work.
Workers in London docks. They handle bulk softwood or deal, stacking them up to 60 feet, 18 meter high in quayside warehouses. This was a demanding and dangerous job. It required a physical strength, dexterity, and a head for heights to such as extent that they were nicknamed Blondins after the famous acrobat Charles Blondin. Deal porter wore special leather headgear, backing hats, with a long apron over their shoulders in order to protect their heads and necks from wooden splinters. Deal portering is heavy and dangerous work which cannot safely be undertaken by any save, experienced men. The shoulders of an experienced deal porter is said to develop a callosity which enables it to bear weight and friction of the load.
So we're going behind the Canada Water, guys, and we might come across the back of the Decathlon sports store. So they got really good properties here as well, as you can see on the left hand side of the screen. Yes, it's coming to focus, as you can see. That one there, quite good looking. So let's have a look at what these buildings look like, guys, from above. And that's what they look like. So guys, from here you can see the Albion Channel. We're gonna walk here and take the next 5 minutes. And these are structures on the channel. If we actually continue this road, guys, it goes all the way back to Rotherhithe Road. So we're going to go back into the Canada Water and make our way towards the Albion Channel.
Canada Water is the area of Docklands in southeast London. It's named after the freshwater lake and wildlife refuge. Canada Water Tube, overground and bus station is immediately north of the lake, along with Canada Water Library, which overhangs the lake, and Deal Porter Square. History and development. The lake is named after a former Canada dock, of which Canada Water is the surviving northern third, and which was mainly used by ships from Canada. As with much of the docklands, the Surrey commercial docks closed in the 1970s. During the 1980s, the London Docklands Development Corporation took over and invested heavily in the development of the area. About half of the Canada Dock was infield and the Surrey Quays shopping centre built on top of it. The remainder was converted into a present lake and wildlife refuge. An ornamental canal, which is the Albion Channel, was created through the site of now filled-in Albion Dock, linking Canada Water to Surrey Water with a spoil used to create Stuff Hill in nearby Russia Dock woodlands. Much of the area is now going through a phase of rapid development with new residential developments, a new library which opened in November 2011, cafes and restaurants planned around the lake, and plans to redevelop the shopping mall in the first step towards creating a more traditional town centre.
Hi guys, we're okay. At the moment we're at the Albion Channel. As you can see, the ornamental canal has actually formed lots of moss on top, and it used to be once an Albion Dock, and now we're gonna walk all the way the channel all the way to Surrey Waters. See you there. Adios. Okay, now we are actually going into the Albion Channel, beginning of Albion Channel from Canada Water. And it's not a very long walk, guys. It takes about passively walking minutes, maybe 30 minutes if you're walking very slow. And this used to be, guys, Albion Dock, and as you can see, the ornamental canal they built during the infield, filled with weeds and moss. Yeah, these big weeds in the ornamental canal, guys, has been there quite a while. I remember since last year, and they're still here. So the authorities of the district actually are not actually willing to cut it away or clean it up. Well, as you can see, this tree, guys, it does look like an olive tree. If you've been to Cyprus, next small peninsula island next to motherland Turkey, is actually full of olive trees everywhere. The main trees in Cyprus is olive trees. So that actually look like olive tree there. But I don't think it's actually olive tree. So you can see, guys, the moss underneath this is the road that goes over, and this is the canal. Completely green color. It looks good though. The entirety of the ornamental canal is filled with these weeds and shrubs and complete rich color moss on the surface of the small narrow stream here. So guys, stand by, I shall tell you all about now
Albion Channel is a survival of former Albion Dock, part of the Surrey Commercial Docks complex. It now links the former Surrey Canal Dock basin with Canada Water, the lake created from the former Canada Dock. It offers pleasant walks and much used by wildfowls.
So hi guys, now we're at the Surrey Waters. As you can see behind me, this used to be a once and Surrey Basin along with the Surrey Dock commercial docks. So that's the leg at the moment. So here we are, another pond, guys. This is the Surrey Waters. Used to be Surrey Basin, and you got like sidewalks here. You can walk and go into the So I'm just gonna walk a little bit around it, and now I should take you to the back streets of this place. Back streets are quite nice, cozy,
The large residential area
and
of
pleasant.
Rotherhithe in southeast London, occupied until 1970 by Surrey commercial docks. The precise boundaries of the area are somewhat amorphous. It means it has no shape, but it is generally considered to comprise the southern half of the Rotherhithe Peninsula from Canada Water to South Dock. Electorally, Surrey Docks is the eastern half of the peninsula. After the closure of the docks, the area remained derelict for over a decade. Much of the warehousing was demolished and over 90% of the docks filled in. The only surviving areas of the open water were Greenland Dock, South Dock, part of Canada Dock, renamed Canada Water, remnants of Norway Dock and Basin, renamed Surrey Waters. In 1981, the Conservative government of Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher established the London Docklands Development Corporation to develop the former dockyard areas of East London, including the Surrey Docks. So if you actually walk back the Alpine Channel, you'll end up in the Canada Water. And there's also some residential properties on the channel itself, and next to the Surrey Waters as well. So walk underneath this structure. It reminds me of bandstands in Royal Parks, basically, this thing. So you got guys all sorts of nice looking autumn leaves all over the ground. Very cozy and quiet. As you can see, the trees are making bridges, as I should show you. Yeah, it's nice to walk tree bridges. And we're going to make a Timber Pond Road, this is, and we're going to make a left turn from here.
So basically the college is called the Bacon's College, guys, not Surrey. Yeah, it's in Surrey, but it's called Bacon's College. It's the only college in Surrey Quays. These are the environment in Rotherhithe, guys, and all these cozy looking streets and properties and rays of trees, and the pavements are quite broad. You can walk on them with comfortably. Hardly any strong traffic. You got cars coming, but not constantly. So it's kind of a pleasant. And then you got the newly built apartments there on the right hand side, after the pocketed greenery. This is what I like. It's the only door to that building. So we're gonna move into Surrey Water Road here, which connects us back to Surrey Waters. And our video should end there, guys. I wanna go out in London, and you're somewhere around in the middle of London. Try Sky Gardens, Horizon 22. The Horizon 22 is a new building. It's the highest observation platform in London, so it's like being on an airplane basically, and it's higher than the Shard, which you have to pay for that one to go, and it's much higher than the Sky Garden as well. But the whole building of the Horizon 22 building in the city is not as tall as Shard, but it has the highest observation platform, so you can actually view the London from great heights. So if you want to go there, it's completely free. Type on Google Horizon 22 and you can go and just book your ticket, and it's completely free, and go there since we are heading towards winter. And Sky Garden is also free, guys. Just have to book your ticket. For Sky Garden you might need the identification and read the policy, what you need to take there. Small bags, large bags. They're a little bit fussy on stuff. So actually, I told you all this. However, I will have video of Horizon 22 and Sky Garden, but not the Shard, because the Shard actually you need to actually buy a ticket, which is quite pricey, somewhere like between 35 and 40 pounds sterling, just to take you up there. However, Horizon 22 and Sky Garden is free, so take advantage of those two. End of the video, and we're back into Surrey Waters, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to do the drill, do subscribe, and will help my channel greatly, and like, share, comment, and click the notification bell icon for my upcoming videos. So I'll see you in my next video. Adios, peace.